Good afternoon, everybody. I know the last video I've uploaded was at night. This is a daytime video where you can actually see how much I have cut off. And by the way, today is October 1st. It's about 12:06 in the afternoon. I'm about 6 hours away from stopping and get fuel. And then I'm about 2 hours away, well, from that fuel stop. Then I'm about 2 hours away delivering this load. When I picked up the load, I pretty much had to sign my life away to get it. Can't tell you what's in the trailer because it's in a little briefcase kind of thing, and it has a lock on it. One thing I can tell you is 11,000 pounds. That's it. But I had to give the people paperwork for this truck. I had given my hazmat endorsement permits and stuff. I had to give my CDL license. I had to put my finger on the thing and take a picture before you can even give me the documents in a briefcase and stuff. So I know Friday when I talked to my boss, he said I have a window to deliver this load anytime between 1 a.m. or 12:01 a.m. yesterday until 2200 tonight. Well, I called dispatch yesterday, or no, Friday, and everything. And the lady, the dispatch lady, she said, no, you can't be there until 2000 or 2200 Sunday night on the 1st. But it's alright. I'm currently, I was stopped at Ashland, Kentucky. I have actually got hold of my daughter's great aunt. I have actually spent about 5 hours with my daughter. I'm starting to wonder, starting to think here. They knew I was going to go through Ashland, Kentucky on I-64. I'm starting to put the puzzles together here. They gave me a big window, apparently a big window, to deliver this load. But according to the dispatch Friday night, they said they pushed the delivery date till tonight at 2200. But she can't tell me why. She don't know why. But they just pushed the delivery date. But I think that's the reason why. Because a few months ago or something like that, had a load, and I know I was going through I-64 in Ashland, Kentucky. This is during the weekday. Get that and everything. So I called my boss, my DM, and told him, look, I have such a big window to deliver this load. Is there a way I can stop and spend some time with my daughter I haven't seen in, what, a few years. So he asked me what truck stop. He asked me all different kind of questions and everything. I think he actually put it down on a computer system that I have a daughter. I have a family member here. I have a daughter here in Ashland, Kentucky. And if they have a route going through here, I'm sure they're going to have me stop. They probably knew I was going to stop and spend time with her. I'm tickled to death, okay? I get... Shut up! I'm not going that way. It's slower that way. But anyways, but I was tickled to death when I told my daughter's great aunt that I'm going to be stopping and do a 10. Well, technically that 10 turned into 22 hours. Because you realize I spent like half my 10-hour reset with my daughter, which I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. I love spending time with my daughter. So, it's not every chance I get I can do this. I know the old company I used to drive for, about 3 years ago, I believe it was, that I requested a couple days off after Thanksgiving to surprise my daughter that I was going to be there for her birthday. She didn't know I was going to be there on her birthday. And that's pretty much the lows I was going to be at right there, I think. But anyways, it is. But anyways, she had no clue. So I had a fight with them to let me sit or do a small time off, home time there, here in Ashland, Kentucky. They've already said no, and finally they gave up and said yes. But we're going to document as a holiday pay. You're taking Thanksgiving off. I said, no, it's not for a holiday, or it's not for Thanksgiving. It's a couple days after Thanksgiving. Because my daughter's birthday is a few days after Thanksgiving. Okay? But kept arguing back and forth. And finally I said, heck with it. And I just took it because I've already had it planned. I've already requested home time for Christmas to be off down in Florida, to be with family and stuff down there in Florida. But I had to bite one or the other, and I pretty much took Thanksgiving off, because with that company there was no other option for me going back through this way at all. But this company here, I don't have to ask. I do not have to ask at all. They pretty much planned it out where I can sit with a load and spend time with my daughter. I'm happy I changed companies. I'll tell you that now. I'm happy I changed companies. Because with CR England, yeah, I was with them for 3 bloody miserable life. Or 3 miserable years. 3 years I would never get back. I was so stressed out with that company. I was never happy around nobody. I sat more than I drove for that company. And I'm sorry, it's vibrating. It's the road, not the truck, it's the road. But like I said, I sat more with CR England than I drove. And I sat a lot. My paychecks, sometimes I didn't even get a paycheck because I sat so long. Because I sat for like almost 2 months without a load. But I'll tell you this company, they keep me moving. All the time I sit is doing a 34-hour reset, or doing my 30-minute break, or doing a 10-hour reset, or getting loaded or unloaded, or waiting for a load to finish up, or home time. But other than that, yeah, they might give me 200-mile load here, 200-mile load there, and stuff like that. Paychecks are a little small, but they keep me moving. Been with this company just a shy over almost 2 weeks, a year and 2 weeks almost. Maybe 1 week. But I've been with this company for a year. Sad thing about it, it does not feel like it's been a year. It really does not feel like it's been a year at all. Granted, a lot of stuff has changed in my life within that year. As of yesterday, I see my daughter twice this year. With just like maybe 2 or 3 months apart. That's pretty dang good on my end. I'm being a father figure. I'm being a father to my daughter. I do talk to her on the phone, but it's not the same. But a lot has changed. I've lost family members, if you're still watching. Surprisingly you are, if you are. Not naming names. But I do miss talking to you and hanging out with you and drinking with you. But I know the truth, my dog did not bit nobody. There's only one person my dog has ever bit besides me. But that person is probably still in jail. But like I said, I do miss talking to 2 people in that household. I do miss that. I do miss hanging out, playing video games and drinking on my days off. I actually do miss having quality time with 2 people. Which one didn't really drink. But I probably never get that back. Because it's something I shouldn't have apologized for, something that didn't happen. But anyways, But there's been a lot that has changed in my life within that 1 year period. So, and I really don't take it back. I really don't. There's nothing I would take back that has happened in my life within the past year since I've been at this company. Yeah, sometimes this company will give you heartaches. Might be stubborn sometimes, but they're just like me. They like to joke around. They like to kid around and stuff like that. My stress level, since I left England, it's not as much as it used to be. I have the perfect boss and everything. I travel. Well, let me put it this way. When I was with CR England, yeah, at first I did travel quite a bit. I did travel states that I'd never been to. But this company here, I do go through the same states I did with England, but I go through different routes, different highways, different back roads, beautiful back roads. Oh my God, it's beautiful back roads I took with this company. England is strictly was interstates, interstate. Not this company. Whatever this tablet tells me to do, whatever my Garmin tells me to do, whichever one's fastest. Just like right now, my Garmin's telling me it's faster to go this way than it is to follow the GPS, the tablet here. But it's just going to the same location. Stopping to get fuel, then getting back on the road and go from there, going to Illinois. So, but yeah, I did take different routes with this company. But like I said, my stress level, it's really not there. But with loved ones, there's a little bit of stress, but that's what you get with loved ones. So we can't really do anything about that, really. But I am happy I did switch companies when I did. But the sad thing about it, when CR England came and got their truck down in Lake Wales, Florida, at the Love's Truck Stop, I was still in the truck. I surrendered that truck. I've already told that old boss, that old DM, y'all come get this truck, I take that as I'm terminated. And they swear up and down. No, you're not terminated. You're not terminated. You're still with the company. We just have to take the truck because blah, blah, blah. You've been sitting too long. I was like, yeah, I'm waiting for y'all to give me a load. Well, like I said, they finally gave up and came and recovered the truck from me and the trailer. I think I had a trailer with me. I did give that guy my attitude, but I did finally went back to him and apologized to him. And he understands he's been in that same boat. He don't like doing that, but part of his job. So we went to Sebring, stopped at Sonic's, and had lunch or dinner, whatever it was. Now, granted, I never did an application for this company, okay? We went down to Sonic's and ordered through the drive-thru, and then went to IHOP there in Sebring and ate there because they're pretty much the same parking lot. We stayed in the vehicle and everything and ate. Next thing I know, I have this phone call ringing my phone. Somebody called my phone. So I answered it. And sure enough, they want me to drive for them. So they had me do a quick interview on the phone right there. Had me do a quick application, which was real simple, real quick. Then they called back and told me I had orientation September the 19th, which was a Monday. They got me a hotel for me. And so we drove up there, went to orientation. Look where I'm at now, a year later. But the first day that I had orientation, I had a lady in there was calling my name, Mr. Chris Rowe. Hey Chris, Mr. Rowe. So I turned around and looked, and there she was. She was walking to me. Now, when I was with England, I had one load. I had to go there to that Tunnel Hill, Georgia. I had to go to the U.S. Express variant. Terminal there to pick up a load. Load wasn't ready, so they actually let me stay on the property. They told me, yeah, you can go inside, you can take one of our free showers, you can play pool, you can watch TV, you can let your dog come around here in this fenced in area and run around and play. You can be whatever. So I took advantage and took my dog over there to play. I went to take a shower, came back. Everything was fine and dandy and everything. And the same lady came up to me and asked me, so who do you drive for? I was like, Sierra England. She begged me at that time to come drive for them. God, I wish I did. Oh, hush. But now back to the orientation. She came up to me and shook my hand and pretty much gave me a quick little hug. And she said, what you doing here now? I was like, orientation. She's like, about time. What took you so long? So I sat there for a little bit and chatted with her and stuff, and then I go back to class or orientation. So, but every time I called dispatch, no matter if it's daytime, nighttime, I'm really not on hold. Maybe like half a second to a second. That's pretty much about it. But as soon as they pick up the phone and say, "Hey, Miss Rowe, how can I assist you today?" They pretty much, they're nice. So, but I don't understand why all the drivers that we have for this company, there's 3 companies that's combined into one. We have US Express, we have Barrett, and we have Total. I'm on all 3 Facebook page for all 3 companies. There's a lot of drivers that's dogging this company, saying I'm not getting no loads. I'm sitting for over a week. I'm not getting no loads. So I sent them a private message asking, when you do your load, after you deliver your load, do you turn in your paperwork? No. Am I supposed to? How else would you get paid? I don't know, but they still pay me. Well, if you start turning your paperwork in right there and then, you might be able to get more loads. Well, I'll give it a chance, but I'm still thinking about quitting and leaving. Whatever. But I have seen a lot of drivers that's talking a lot of BS about this company. A lot of owner-operators out here on the road don't like company drivers. Which I don't blame them. There's more company drivers out on the road than there is freight. If all these trucking schools, CR England and Swift and all the other companies out there that have your own little school, if y'all would stop hiring and training these new students how to drive a rig, back off for like a few months, let the economy build back up, and let there be freight. But I gotta get off here. I gotta pull into the way station. And until next time, y'all be safe. Peace.